Today, Kanye West has declared that he has changed his attitude towards Jewish people after watching the 2012 crime comedy, 21 Jump Street, starring Jonah Hill. In an Instagram post, West said that no one should take anger against one or two individuals and transform it into hatred towards millions of innocent people. He also said that no Christian can be labeled anti-Semite knowing that Jesus is Jewish. West thanked Jonah Hill for the movie and said he loves him. This comes after West lost access to his social media accounts for his anti-Semitic tirades, which included an appearance on far-right conspiracy theorist Alex Jones's podcast, praising Adolf Hitler and describing himself as a Nazi. Additionally, he lost lucrative deals with Adidas and others over his anti-Semitic remarks. Last month, the Anti-Defamation League reported dozens of anti-Semitic incidents tied to West in the U.S. since he began his screeds against Jews, including incidents of assault and hate speech. Residents of Philadelphia and its surrounding areas are on high alert after a chemical spill in Bucks County on Friday but have been told it is safe to drink water again. The spill, due to a ruptured pipe at a chemical plant, resulted in 8,100 gallons of latex finishing material, a water-soluble acrylic polymer solution, being released into Otter Creek. Initially, local officials recommended that residents use bottled water out of an abundance of caution, but have since clarified that the tap water is safe. Tests conducted on the city's water have yet to find any contaminants, and health risks associated with the spill are considered to be very low. The Coast Guard is coordinating with local and federal agencies to investigate the incident, and have not received any calls of injured or affected wildlife. Twitter Inc. CEO Elon Musk has offered company's employees of stock grants at a valuation of nearly $20 billion. This valuation is significantly lower than the $44 billion Musk paid to acquire the social media platform, showing a drop in the company's value. In December, Musk said Twitter is on track to be, roughly cash flow break-even, in 2023, following a decrease in spending by advertisers after his takeover. Twitter has also announced that it will begin winding down its legacy verified program and removing legacy verified checkmarks. The move has been anticipated for months, as Twitter CEO Elon Musk tweeted in December that the company would remove those checks due to the corruption and nonsensical way in which they were given out. Going forward, people with legacy blue checkmarks will be able to sign up for Twitter Blue, a subscription service that costs $8 per month. As part of the subscription, users will have access to subscriber-only features, such as fewer ads on their timeline, prioritized ranking in conversations, bookmark folders, and the ability to craft long tweets, edit tweets and undo tweets. Twitter has not yet revealed how many users have already signed up for Twitter Blue. Today, Utah has become the first U.S. state to pass legislation that requires minors to obtain parental consent before using social media platforms. Two bills signed by Governor Spencer Cox, HB 311 and SB 152, form the Utah Social Media Regulation Act. The act is aimed at protecting children from addictive features and targeted ads on social platforms. It prohibits social media companies from broadly using a design or feature that causes a minor to have an addiction to their platform and grants minor account holders the right to collect damages for addiction, physical, or emotional harm incurred as a result of using a social media platform. Additionally, it requires platforms to both enforce age verification for users in Utah and obtain parental consent for those under 18 to create an account. It also restricts anyone under 18 from using social media between 10:30 p.m. and 6:30 a.m., allows parents to set time limits for how long a minor can use their accounts, and allows parents to access all of their children's posts. Social media companies are prohibited from displaying ads or targeted content to minors, collecting their personal information, and displaying minors in public search results. The legislation has been met with opposition from tech industry lobbyists and civil liberties groups who claim the laws infringe on people's right to exercise free speech under the First Amendment. However, Governor Cox said he is committed to protecting the mental health of Utah's youth. The act will come into effect on March 1, 2024. This week, a Florida charter school principal was asked to resign due to not following procedure before a lesson on Michelangelo's statue of David was given to sixth graders. Hope Carrasquilla, the former principal at Tallahassee Classical School, said things had been escalating over the past year. School board chair Barney Bishop III said Carrasquilla was not let go because of the lesson, but because the procedure for notifying parents of the upcoming lesson was not followed. Bishop said that 97% of the sixth grade parents were fine with the lesson, but the school did receive complaints from others. He added that the school has adopted a process of a 2-week notice and 1-week notice to ensure that parents are aware of what their children are learning. Carrasquilla's resignation was effective immediately and the school promoted one of the deans as the new principal. Tallahassee Classical School enrolls about 500 students, and is a classical, tuition-free public charter school under Leon County Schools and governed by a non-profit board of trustees. This incident highlights the importance of parental rights in education, an issue that Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has made a priority. Parents should be aware of what their children are learning and have the right to decide what their children get to learn. Today, we are discussing the lawsuit filed by the Los Angeles Police Protective League against the website, killercop.com. The lawsuit was filed on behalf of 3 LAPD officers and is a response to the website's release of over 9,300 officers' information. The lawsuit alleges that the website posted the photos of the officers in a way that posed a threat to their safety. The website's proprietor, Stephen Sutcliffe, has responded to the lawsuit, calling it malicious and a threat to his freedom of speech. However, the police chief Mitchell Moore has expressed his regret for the release of the information, and has apologized for the mistake. The lawsuit has demanded that killercop.com remove any officer's photos from the website. It remains to be seen how the court will rule in this case, and what the outcome will be for both sides.